Plastic straws are cheap and convenient to use. However, in Australia, we use an estimated 10 million straws daily. This figure demonstrates the enormous size of the entire logistics chain for plastic straws, which uses a range of information technology and carefully thought out processes. Each activity in the logistics chain should recognize their interdependence, which is called intra-functional logistics. This coordinates materials management through to physical distribution and attempts to do so in a cost-effective manner.
Because the activities in the supply chain are interdependent, a minor error can cause delays in production or delivery. Slight changes in customer demands can cause serious problems and cost implications further up the supply chain, which is known as the bullwhip effect. A very important activity in the logistical channel is demand forecasting. Accurate demand forecasting prevents over or underproduction of a product, uses less resources, and reduces the effect of changing customer demands. Raw materials collection is the first supply chain process. Straws are made from polypropylene plastic with plasticizers and colorants as additional materials needed in the gathering process in order to soften and colorize the plastic. Packaging and packaging designs are also needed before manufacturing. At physical distribution, the materials are transported to a factory where polypropylene resin is mixed with colorants and plasticizers in an extrusion compounder. The mixture is then extruded in a tube-like shape and is cut to the correct length. After manufacturing, straws are packaged and placed on pallets where they are moved to inventory storage. Pallets of straws are then delivered by trucks to the distribution warehouses. Murphy and the Meyer believe that the same truck driver should be used in transporting materials to and from the factory in order to prevent the breakdown of communication between different truck drivers. They also believe it's common sense, which is a major factor in becoming an effective logistics manager. Straws are then transported by trucks from the distribution warehouse to the retailer. The end point of the chain is when a customer uses a straw with their drink or purchases a pack from a retailer. Information technology is vital to a successful logistics chain. There are 6 different information systems, each with an application to a different business function. In the plastic straw industry, a range of system types can be used to help logistics managers optimize the logistical chain, improve customer service, and reduce costs.
Communication systems have become very advanced. GPSs allow real-time tracking and delivery route optimization. GPSs are found to reduce vehicle travel by around 370 km per week, which equates to around $50,000 to $65,000 a year in fuel savings. Tablets and iPads are very commonly used in delivery trucks, which eliminate paperwork and improve customer experience. Transaction processing systems provide data about transactions across the supply chain. When set up correctly across all participants in the supply chain, it can provide a competitive advantage. The most common form of TPS is barcode scanners. Barcodes read the same throughout the supply chain for both customers and suppliers and allow data such as inventory and transaction data to be recorded. Data refers to facts and recordings, whereas information refers to facts and recordings that are recorded in a suitable way so that a manager can make a decision based on the data.
MIS and EIS are systems that convert the data from TPS into suitable information that managers can use. As you can see, the logistics manager is requesting information such as stock count of plastic straws. Barcodes used in TPS beforehand have recorded the stock checks as data in the logistics information system. The LIS will now present the data to the manager in a meaningful way, enabling her to form decisions.
The last technology system used is decision support systems. DDS provides models, information, and tools to help a manager make a decision. One technique of DDS is through simulation, which uses mathematical equations to replicate what may happen if a logistics manager were to make a particular change. If a logistics manager wanted to change demand, then they could see how it would affect production. By simulating variable changes, the company can prevent problems such as running out of stock, which would lead to bad customer service. The demand for plastic straws is steadily decreasing as big name brands such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and Starbucks are going plastic straw free. Additionally, the Straw Suck campaign and the Let's Not Draw the Short Straw campaign are going to be 2 more examples of why the demand for plastic straws will decrease over the coming decade. In the coming decade, challenges for straw manufacturers and businesses would be having high enough demand to continue operations. Businesses should begin to shift focus towards more sustainable alternatives, and paper straws are an obvious choice. They should be well designed so that they can maintain structure despite contact with liquid. Metal straws are another alternative to plastic straws. Figure 4 is data from Google Trends, which shows an increase in demand for metal straws over the last 5 years. Since March 2019, there's been a significant spike in the search for metal straws, which proves to be a real area of interest for businesses and manufacturers. It's very important that for any business interested in investing in plastic straws over the next decade, that they seriously consider the potentially decreased demand and look for more sustainable alternatives.